was dying, man. Hey, dog, I had the flu this year, and the actual flu only lasted like a week. But then I had like bronchitis at the end of that shit, so it was just like, man, god damn. But man, I know what you mean, man. That asthma, that cold induced asthma be a motherfucker, man, for real. But man,
Yeah,
man, we gotta talk about it. I know we said we weren't gonna talk about it, but how about that draft? What you think your Eagles do? How you think they did in the draft, brother?
the draft is the draft.
Right,
Unless you pick in the top 4 or 5 people you drafted, whoever, and hope that they work out for your franchise.
right,
Um, every year they make a big deal out of the draft.
right.
You never hear people talk about the draft unless their team gets somebody that they think is somebody. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you.
Me and you have never talked about the draft. We 40
Oh,
years old. You
you
know what I'm
right,
saying?
but look, I'm gonna tell you this. I got hope now. You know what I'm saying? We had an excellent draft, so I'm hopeful that even if it don't pop off, we got a nice squad. If we can stay healthy, y'all better watch out. I see you have no hope in regards to your bum ass Eagles, but
It's
the
no need
Braves.
for hope, baby. We going back to the Super Bowl.
Shit, y'all gave away y'all team when y'all traded Nick Foles, man. Cause you know Wentz
We didn't
gonna get
trade Nick
hurt.
Foles.
Well, he got picked up by the Jag. Y'all should have paid that man.
We
Cause you
couldn't keep
know,
Nick Foles. They
yes,
wasn't Nick. We couldn't
yes,
have
yes.
kept Nick Foles.
You right,
See, we
but
we had Nick Foles under contract.
you right.
Nick Foles declined the contract.
But you
The only other
understand.
choice they could have did was franchise him,
So
which
we
case he still can opt out the franchise. He don't have to
right.
sign a franchise contract.
But look here, you know your man's gonna get hurt. It's just a matter of time.
That's why we drafted the offensive lineman, man, in the first round,
He gonna
dog.
get hurt
We all
anyway.
right.
But
We all
man,
right.
nah, you're not. No, you're not. Y'all know y'all running. Y'all know y'all fucked up. So, but on to the
When
show,
the last
man.
time y'all been to the playoffs, man?
Hey,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? And you hoping and betting on this guy. You know, I watch college football. B, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like Shawty's arm, but he's slow in the pocket. He's sitting duck, dog. That shit don't transfer to the NFL. You'll find out.
You
He's
know
sitting
what?
duck.
You know what though? We gonna make it happen. Shorty not playing this year though. We still got Case Keenum as an insurance policy.
Yeah, they're gonna
That's
rush
all.
Shawty on the field, dog.
Nah,
The
nah, they
first soon
not.
as
No,
Case
they not.
Keenum come out and lose 3 games, Shawty's going in there, dog.
I don't think Case Keenum losing 3 games this year, man. Our defense is we stacked on defense. Don't man, hey, don't sleep.
Did you
Don't sleep on the D, man. Do not sleep
did you
on
just
that
put your
defense.
hope in Case Keenum?
Dog, 2 years ago he went to the NFC Championship game. It's not like is he's not like a bum. He's just a journeyman NFL court. You know what? He's like Fitzpatrick, only a little bit better. He gonna give you a solid. He could win 8 games and he could win the East, dog. You ain't gotta be 11-12. I mean, you ain't gotta be 12-4. You could win the East 8-8. We talking about, man? He could win the East, so we gonna see. Uh,
Do
y'all
we
better
have
watch
do
out.
we have a bet? Oh
Let's
nah, we didn't bet, did we?
bet. We could bet that. We could bet that. Bet that. All right. That them skins gonna bust your ass when we come get y'all. But man, we about to get to this show. Enough talking about them bum ass Eagles. Let's get to it, man.
Enough's enough.
Man, welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of the Are We Not Men show. As always, it's me, B. And as always, got my main man, P, man. How are you today, my brother?
Man, I can't complain, brother. How about yourself?
Man, same shit, different roll of toilet paper. You know how it is, man. Just happy to be above the dirt, man. Man, but it's been a whirlwind. Like I said, we just finished talking about the draft, but man, we gonna move on for that. But man, we got an interesting show for you today, man. Today we want to talk about, um, as you can see in the title, to whom much is given, much is expected. And we named the title of this show that because it was a story this week about I don't think they was an official couple, but these two was a man and a woman from London that was two friends. I guess the guy's name was Simon Louis, and the lady name was Mary Emmanuel. These two people met in the early '90s, and I guess they was attracted to each other, but nothing ever really kicked off from it. But I guess they stayed in touch over the years, and eventually Shorty fell sick with a kidney disease or kidney failure or whatever. She was scrambling trying to find a match so she can get a transplant. Um, she on the 11th hour come to find out that this man that she met back in the 90s was the match. So they set it up. He donates the kidney to her. And in the process of all that, after everything, he asked her to marry him. And she denied his request. So my question to you, brother, do you think, should you donate an organ with the expectation of love and affection in return?
No.
Why not?
Because that's just ridiculous. You significantly shorten your own life.
Yes.
In the prospect of insignificantly lengthening someone else's life on the expectation of something that's not a given.
Right.
It's kind of a waste of time on your part, because when you don't get what you want out of it, you're the one ending up looking like a fool.
Yeah, you took
she still needed the kidney, whether you gave it to her or not, whether you fall in love or get married or not. She needed the kidney. If it wasn't given out of, him wanting to save her life or wanting to help, then he's a fool.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like this, man. Like you said, you significantly shorten your life and you help lengthen somebody else. But there's no guarantees, you know what I'm saying? I don't like dealing in ifs, you know what I'm saying? I need it to be guaranteed. Like, if I'm going to donate my kidney to you, we already have to be set in stone that you my lady or you my child. It's something, it's got to be concrete, you know what I'm saying? I would not ever give nobody.
If that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I can donate my kidney out of love. I can donate my kidney for whatever, but if I'm donating my kidney expecting something, then I'm just wrong.
But let me ask you this though. You know what? And this is my fucked up way of thinking. Yeah, you could do it out of love, but I would always, what would scare me the most is like, what if I donate this kidney and the pussy some trash? You know what I'm saying?
If you're donating the kidney on getting some pussy, I would like to hope to think you got the pussy first, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I would think that's what I'm saying. I need guarantees before I can make that move. That's a hell of a move you gotta make, man. You know what I'm saying? For you to say I'm going into this thing blind, nah. I gotta know that we already had to either been married or been crushing a long time ago. If that was what I wanted from it all, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we was on some friend shit, then let's just keep it friendly. Because if I was giving you a kidney based on the fact that I expected you to give me love and affection in return, then yes, you are a fool. Because I think that woman did have a right to say, nah. And plus, cuz look kind of flaky anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? He walk around with purses and shit. And she's not all that. Anyway.
Is that a purse or is that a man bag?
I guess, ain't that the same thing?
Nah.
What's the
difference? That's the same thing.
What's the difference? A satchel is a male purse, right?
Nah.
Do you own a male purse, brother?
Nah.
I own a satchel, but I don't.
I have a bag that I keep like my GPS and
Yeah.
shit like that in, but it don't look like no purse. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look like no purse.
But is it a man purse?
Nah, it's actually like a miniature duffel bag or something. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like no purse. It just don't look like no purse. It ain't made out of no leather. It ain't got no purse qualities about it,
Okay.
except for the fact that it's something that you carry stuff in.
But you just asked me, was it a purse or a man bag? So what is a
I
man
did.
bag? So I mean,
I
do
don't
you
know.
have a
I
man
mean,
bag?
I have a bag. I think that the way they characterize that gets funny and flaky. To me, they
Right.
purses when they looking like purses. Other
Okay.
than that, it's just a bag.
Check
You
this.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna put the picture back up. Does this look like a purse?
I can't tell.
You can't tell.
From here, for real, it's looking a little pursish.
Yeah, it look a
But
little
who's to say
purse.
what the back of it look like? Maybe it's like a laptop bag or something. Who knows? I don't
Nah,
know.
laptop bag's bigger than that, bro. I know what a
We can't. We
laptop
only
bag
can
look
see
like.
the. We only can see
That look
less than a
like a
quarter of it.
purse. Okay, and that's probably why she said I'm not marrying your ass, cause you rocking purses.
That could be it.
You know what I'm saying?
Um, he
What
should
if
have asked her marry. He should have married her first.
he should have smashed her first, then asked her to marry him?
I'm pretty sure he smashed her. Anybody not
They
smash?
they
Who's getting married without smashing these days?
they said he ain't smashed, and that's what makes the story so wild
So
because
stupid.
yeah, because they said nothing. I think they this from the story saying they only kissed one time, and then they just was on some. She friend zoned them or whatever.
Yeah, I ain't marrying nobody off no kiss.
Nah, I'm not even donating. I can't donate no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if my expectations, like, I guess I'm just a straightforward dude anyway. So you already gonna know what angle I'm coming from anyway.
Off the top.
So it's not. This would never even work in my world because I would just
Never.
be like, shawty,
We would have never got that far to the point where I
right,
would have asked her to marry
right,
me, not
right,
knowing if she was going to marry me. You know what I'm saying?
right. It would
Who?
just be like,
I don't know where they do that.
okay, now let me ask you this: with this story, do you think he should have dangled the kidney over her?
Nah,
Like,
because if she don't want to marry him, she don't want to marry him. Marrying somebody that don't want to be married to you ain't nothing. You get yourself what 6 months till she out the hospital and off the heavy medication, and then she leave him. I
hey,
mean, which
but
one do you
but
know?
that's fair though. But you already said you all about survival. Okay, so if you sitting there looking at kidney failure and somebody like, look, Slim, I got this kidney right here waiting for you. All you gotta
Am I
do
the
is say
woman? Did
I
I marry
do.
that dude for that kidney?
Yeah, yeah.
I like to think that I got that kidney from him without marrying him.
See, that's what
But
you
at the
like to
same
think.
time, if I couldn't, yeah, I married him and got that kidney.
So that's what I'm
Divorced
saying.
him 3 months later
And
and
got
kept
up
it
out of
moving.
there. Yeah, kept it moving. But you know what I'm saying? But in the world, you think about, okay, if I got 3 months of what I expected anyway, it's not a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a
I
loss
don't
right
know.
now.
What did you expect in marrying? Because just because I married you doesn't mean I'm going to treat you right. I got my kidney. I'm bouncing in 3 months. Fuck
Yes.
you. And if I ain't fuck you before, I don't have to fuck you now. Fuck you once when we got married to seal the deal, and that's it.
But nah, he would have been getting that sickly recuperating pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wouldn't have been getting that.
It wouldn't have been getting that primo. So it'd
He
have
wouldn't have
been
been
like,
getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Time she get out the hospital, she be
yeah, she
filing for
bouncing.
divorce.
Yeah, man. But I mean, but I know in my screwed up mind, I would have just been like, Slim, if you want it bad enough, you go ahead and sign this paper, man. But I
And
would
I
have never.
signed, but
I
if I'm
would never.
him, I don't want to be married like that. I don't.
Nah.
I don't. I don't want nothing like
But
that.
maybe that's the only way he know how though. You know, like man, could you think about it? Nowadays, man, game is you don't really hear about game like that no more. So you know, dude, game might have been weak. That might have been how he felt. His only way was in there. Cause there's a lot of people that try to use that friendship.
He should have met somebody else.
He should have, but he might have been like you. You know what I'm saying. Maybe this was his one.
There's trillions of women in the world,
But
and she
maybe
say
this
no, she
was
can't
his
be the
one.
one.
Maybe this he felt this was his one.
If she say no, she can't be the one.
Nah, nah. Like you say, you the defender of the single life. You know what I'm saying? So if you run across that one chick that you like, man,
If
I
she
like
say
her
no, B,
that
she
much.
can't be the one. The
But I'm
one is the
saying,
one. The one is the one. That's the one that wants you just like you want them. Y'all got the stuff that you've been looking for. She got the stuff that you've been looking for.
right?
That's what it means to be the one.
No, it don't.
So in
You don't.
theory, if she say no, then she can't be the one.
Nah, because at the end of the day, you don't become the one until you pop the questions. Somebody gotta pop the question before y'all become a unit. You know what I'm saying? So
Being a
it,
one ain't got nothing to do with being a unit. Being a one has got to do with feeling like the person is the one that you want.
and that's probably what he felt, that she was the one.
But
And
see,
she
she
just
wasn't the
wasn't.
one because she said no. You know what I'm saying?
You misunderstand. She was the one in his mind. Okay,
He thought she was the one.
and that's all it take is a thought. Is
But
that
see, she obviously was not the one because she
she
said
obviously
no.
wasn't. She said no, but in his mind, she was the one. She just said no, which
Yep. And when they say
come to
no,
trusting.
that just be it. I've seen people that I thought was flirting with me or whatever, and you say, "Well, I'm gonna try my hand," and they say no, and you're like, "Oh, I guess they wasn't. I guess he wasn't flirting." You know what I'm saying? Shit, he asked her to marry her, and she said no.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
see,
she ain't the one. Fuck it, move on.
yeah,
Life's a bitch.
and that's what I say to you, Mr. Simon or Mr. Luis, man. Move on. There's trillions of women in the
Get a
world.
little broader kidney though, man. You was gonna give it to her before. Go ahead, give it to her.
Now I say you get your kidney back and put it on the black market. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you was talking about that black market shit the last time. You know what I'm saying?
Give
I
up your kidney and get hit by a truck on the way.
Yep, I'm gonna cut
Life
that
ain't
shit off.
guaranteed.
It ain't. So I would have got my kidney back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, man. But we're about to move on to the PAS moment of the week. And what PAS stand for, P?
People ain't shit.
Yes, sir.
That's all people.
All people. And this week's winner goes to the people that we was just talking about. Simon, Luis, and Mary Emanuel. Y'all ain't even one of y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think she had a right to tell the dude no, man.
He wasn't shit for asking her under them circumstances. She wasn't
Yeah.
shit because she shouldn't have denied my man after she sacrificed his body for you, Slim. You ain't shit. And that just goes to show you, no matter how people, how much you try to like people, people ain't shit. Because you can sacrifice your body, your
Man,
personal.
stop trying to sacrifice yourself for love, man.
Hey, man, stop that shit,
if she
man.
don't love you, she don't like you.
She don't like
You know what I'm saying? Go find somebody else.
What they say, man, it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. Stop giving up your body parts expecting.
Stop being stupid.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, neither one of these people ain't shit. You deserve to be miserable because
I disagree, man. I think the lady had the right to not marry that dude. She didn't want to marry that dude.
She did have the right.
You know?
I'm not saying she wrong. I'm just saying it's a fucked up situation.
All the way around.
All the way up.
Because she knew how he felt about her,
Yeah,
man.
She knew it.
She knew. Played with that fool's heart.
Yeah, man. She just kept dangling that bait, man.
How they even find out they was compatible for kidney transplant? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she probably. Oh, man. That's some screwed up shit, man. But man,
Life's a bitch.
It is. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. We got another PAS moment of the week, man, and it goes to the VIP spa in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This spa, and let me say this before I even go any further, man. You look how you look. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is take care of yourself the best you know how. You know, the price of beauty. Sometimes it comes at a heavy tax, man. You know, stop injecting shit into yourself, okay? When it comes to injections, you got to realize you are taking a risk. You got to understand needles are good for one time and one time only. You can't double up on a needle. Don't matter what kind of needle it is. They just good for one shot. You know what I'm saying? So when you going, getting fix it flat, pumped into your ass, and all this other shit that involves injections, is only good for one time. Uh, the story with the VIP spa, this has to do with a vampire facial. I don't really know what that is, but from reading up on this, apparently they get some blood out of you, and then they kind of break it down, and then they shoot it back into your face because the platelets uh, that are in your blood have some type of regenerative type properties that help you look younger or whatever. So a lot of stars and stuff are starting to do this shit where uh, they'll get blood taken out of one part of their body, break the blood down for the platelets, and then get the platelets shot back into their face. And this is what we call a vampire facial. But apparently out in Albuquerque, people have contracted HIV from going to do this type of procedure, and this is screwed up because you realize that needles are only good for one time. Stop going to these backwood, back alley doctors, and they using the same dirty ass needles. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. You look how you look. Be happy with how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you ever go get cosmetic surgery?
Yeah, I want to. I like to get rid of my stomach. I get tired of doing sit-ups and running and shit. That motherfucker won't go nowhere.
Bro.
So yeah, I would get my stomach. What they call it?
Tummy tuck.
Nah, not really a tuck. Just get the fat that won't go away. Just get it sucked out. I sure would.
Liposuction.
Sure would. Yeah, I would get this because you can run and run. You can't spot reduce fat. Right. So unless you go on like I like to eat. Unless you go on like a crash diet, you'll never get rid of those sections that you want to get rid of.
Look, brother, you too old for that shit. Man.
I didn't say I was going to. You asked me would I? Yeah, I would.
But that's just if you had the money though, you would do it. Right?
For sure. See,
you too old for that shit.
I disagree. You're only old as you feel.
How old do you feel?
You know how old I feel? The same damn way I felt when I skipped across that stage. You know what I'm saying? Back in 1997. You understand?
Ooh, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not. Look, man, be happy with how you look. Stop.
I am happy.
Doctors. Would you let a doctor shoot some shit into you?
I don't like needles, B. I'm not really with needles. I'm not scared of needles. I can take needle. I'm not going to cry and scream all across the wall. But I don't like needles, and no, you're not about to stick me in the face with no fucking needle. Especially not no uncertified place.
Yeah.
No, you and your dirty needle is not sticking me in the face.
But that's what I'm saying. That's me. Like, that sounds crazy to let somebody
it sounds stupid
in your face and pump blood into your face.
They said that it was a legitimate and
it is a legitimate.
They said it also was safe. It just so happens that this place is operating unregulated without. They haven't been certified. Apparently, whoever it is that came up with this procedure, they're certifying people and I guess selling franchise. I don't know, whatever they're doing. But this place that did this botched thing gave these people AIDS. They never been to the trainings, and they're using this name of vampire facial without authorization altogether. But so do your research before you go letting somebody stick you in the face with some blood.
And also, man, make sure they got sanitary conditions, man, because you got to use sanitized equipment to do this shit. You cannot be injecting yourself with used needles.
Barry, I mean, you take that chance when you saw to stick in your face with bloody needles anyway, dog.
That shit sounds
stupid. It's a chance that you take.
Just go put some cucumbers on your face, man.
Nah, man, motherfuckers want to look young, dog. It's a young man's world.
It's not, man.
It is.
For a certain, you got to get old, man, because you know.
You got to get old, but it's still a young man's world regardless.
Yeah, but it's always.
What my man say? They get older. He said, I get older, but they stay the same age. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. You always got to, you know what the good part of getting old is, though? You can impart wisdom on younger people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be the old dude that give good advice to youngins. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to get old. I'm just like, man, it's part of it. It's part of the maturation of life, man. It's the progression of life. I just want to be able to tell young people, give them good advice. You know, when I was your age, don't do that, young fella. You know what I'm saying?
I want the world to leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I want the speed cameras gone. I want the police gone. I want to move somewhere where they're not taxing. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's what I want.
You trying to move to Mars anyway, bro. So, you know,
On the first thing smoking.
man, get the fuck out of here, man. But you know what? You be gonna be an old man when you do that shit.
Hey, I'll be a gone man when I do that shit too.
So
Right the fuck out of here.
they not gonna select you to go to Mars.
I know.
And that's the sad part.
That's the disappointing part about it.
So you gonna have to go do this facial so you can keep looking youthful.
I might have to sneak. I might have to sneak on it.
Nah, they not sneaking on you. Cause you know what the problem is? It's not just you. It's gonna be a bunch of people just like you fighting to get on that motherfucker, and somebody gonna get killed trying to get on that spaceship to Mars.
Yeah, good luck to them.
Out here. That's just like you. So you're gonna have to go do the vampire facial so you can keep your youthful look, so you can have a better chance at getting on that ship, man.
Nah, if I can keep off 30 pounds, I can look like this forever.
You think?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have no kids. Stress, sickness,
right,
and overweight are three of the main and inheritance. You know what I'm saying? You get the skin that you genetically, you know, predisposition to get or whatever. But those are the four things that provide that looking old. Because you can be old, you don't have to look old. You know what I'm saying? I know some motherfuckers that was old. I got an uncle right now about 77, look every bit of 45. You know what I'm saying? Every bit of 45.
Hey man, that black don't crack, man.
That black will crack if you keep fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Too much stress and too much nonsense.
Yeah, but if you live like you said, you live like a somewhat stressless life, man. You can look young for a long time, man. You could. I mean, it's a lot of black people look good, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Man. So I hope you look young forever, brother.
I just need to look young long enough to get on that my spaceship to Mars, baby.
That shit ain't gonna happen. You gonna have to go do this facial, this vampire shit, man.
I get a facelift first. Be looking like they stretch my face out. You know how they be looking like?
Yeah, they do.
Like, what the fuck happened to her? You know the little broad from Friends, little broad from Friends, Monica. She look crazy as shit these days. You ever see her?
You know it'd be crazy. You know my problem be with the people that get like all this plastic surgery and shit. I'd be like, when you go get that shit, like who are you trying to go after? You know what I'm saying? Like even
who's your target audience?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
they be trying to fool people, B. They trying to make the people think that they still look young.
Like especially when you talk to females, you be like, okay, you go get your breast lift, go get your ass done or whatever. Even with that being said, you still 40, 50 years old. You feel me? So are you going to go holler at a 25-year-old with your new ass and your new titties, or you going to still be fucking with 40 or 50-year-old dudes?
Depending on what you like.
That is true.
Because think about it like this. Just because you got old, your eyes ain't get old. You know what I'm saying? Is you right now, if I know you married, but is you looking at old bras or is you looking at, you know what I'm saying? What is you looking at? So when you get old, your eyes didn't change. You still like what you look.
You like what you like, but then you realize the older I get, I realize I don't have the conversation for a young chick. I don't have the patience.
Who gives a fuck about conversation? Who's talking about conversation? We're talking about what you looking at. You know what I'm saying? If you like in porno movies, are you gonna go to start looking at old chicks in pornos? I mean, if you liking what you like and you liking what you like.
It depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some banging old looking ladies, and then you got some shitty looking young girls. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some old ladies that held up throughout the years. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I ain't gonna fight you on that.
Yeah. So you know, go get you a vampire face so you can get on that ship, man.
Nah, man, I'm gonna sit tight.
But as always, man, like we say, man, don't give up your organs expecting love in return. We say, don't be stupid, all right?
Yeah, that'll sum it all up.
Keep your shit to yourself. If it don't sound right, like we say all the time, it's just being stupid. Stop getting needles pumped into your face. You look how you look. That it ain't gonna help you that much. You know what I'm saying?
Stop being stupid.
Yeah,
You can
just
go get
stop
a
being
needle in your
stupid.
face if you want to. Just don't go to where the people ain't got no license and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even took the training classes and shit.
That don't even
Go to
sound.
a reputable person.
That don't sound enjoyable though, man. Like, yeah, is it in my face?
No pain, no gain, fool.
Man, so until the next time we see you, just remember, man, don't be stupid and people ain't shit. So,
Already.
man, y'all stay, think before you jump. You know what I'm saying? Man, we see y'all next time. Later.